The first thing we're gonna go look at is a tomb. There's like a bit of a puzzle because you need a key to get through the door. All right, put the key in.
My journey began at North America's most northern drivable point. After riding through Canada and America, I've crossed over to Europe. From there, I'll make my way across Asia and down to Australia. New Zealand's southernmost drivable point will mark the end of my journey. I'm calling it the Big Spiral, and this is Act 4, a lap of Ireland and the United Kingdom.
All right. Okay, good morning from Swords, Ireland. So today is going to be our first adventure in Ireland, and I've been doing a bunch of research trying to find interesting, cool things to check out, and there's a lot of them for sure, and a lot of them are very old because it's a very old country. So I think the first thing we're going to go look at is a tomb, Fornox tomb, which is just a very, it's so old they don't even have history on it. So yeah, it's going to be pretty interesting, I think. But before we go there, I did an oil change yesterday, and you might be thinking, well, that's a little soon for an oil change, Eric. The last time I did it was in Colorado Springs, and basically I drove, what is it, 4,600 kilometers east straight to Halifax at like 7,000 or 8,000 RPM the whole way. And so I was feeling a little sorry for the bike, and so I did the oil change. I just gotta take the oil to the local recycling depot. But the tomb is kind of interesting. Part of the reason I wanted to do it is that there's like a bit of a puzzle in order to see the tomb. So you have to go to the tomb, look at the door, and there should be instructions at the door because you need a key to get through the door. So I gotta go to the door, get the instructions, and then follow the instructions to get the keys. So, I don't know, it feels like a little mini quest, you know, like in video games. It does feel like the motorbike is smoother now. It does feel smoother, so alright. Just a little cautious in these intersections. I know some of these intersections, like they have these boxes here, right? So that box says keep clear, so stay out of that box, and that box is for a bus. But there's also boxes for right turns, basically advanced right turns, which in North America would be an advanced left turn. And there's some deer here. And I'm not exactly sure how you use these advanced right turn boxes, but I'm sure I'll figure it out in a second, or soon enough. No right turn into recycling. Well, I just broke the rules. So this is the recycling center. Hi, I have some used motor oil I'd like to recycle. It's just under 2 liters. Yeah. Okay. Do I pay after or? Okay. Okay, I'll be honest, I didn't quite understand him. He was just mumbling there a little bit. Alright, where's the used motor oil bin? Where do I go? Motor oil? Motor oil? Okay, thank you. That looks waste engine oil. There it is. Oh man, it looks so gross. All right, from the recycling depot to a tomb. It is so warm here I'm just used to sitting in the cold. Like, I'm wearing my warm weather gloves right now. In Halifax, I was like all bundled up, cold weather gloves on, and just like shivering. And it's funny because we're quite a bit more north on the planet than we were in Halifax. But I think it's the coastal, like the water just keeps it a bit warmer here. All the ocean, we're on a big island basically, so the lanes are so narrow and blind. Like there's this wall here with shrubbery on it. The shrubbery, and it's yeah, it's I can't see around the corner, so yeah, even this, like what the heck, can't see anything. I don't know how a car does it because the car has the hood in front, right? This cute little town. Close, we're getting close. Megalithic tombs, it said. That's a good sign. Megalithic. Okay, so it's off to the right here somewhere. Oh, there's a hill. I see a hill there. I see a hill. Okay. Maybe I should. Okay, it must be that way. Okay, so I'm just gonna park here. Fort Knox Tomb. Okay. Oh, keys. Oh, the sign is right there. Okay. Mr. Fintan White. Left turn at cross. 7th house on right. Kill Moon Road 1 mile. Deposit required for key. Okay, maybe I should just take a picture of that. An intersection here must be a cross. And it's really like a video game, isn't it? Okay. My map does not say Kill Moon Road. Okay, well, I think I'll just follow the instructions, but the road doesn't appear on my map. 7th house on the right. It said left at cross, right? Seventh house on right. Do I go straight here? Oh. So that's one house. I guess I could just try both roads. So this is the first house on the right. I don't know, maybe it's better to follow that road. I don't know. Oh yeah, left side, Eric, left side. Maybe I'll ask this lady. Hello. I'm looking for the key for the tomb.
Yeah.
Is it on this road?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
It is after this house. Listen, it's a little stone wall.
Okay.
And you'll see a little statue sitting on it. I think it is after this house. It will be the first, second, the third on the right, I think.
Third, okay. I was counting, apparently it says 7th house, I guess, from up there. So
Yeah, so that's one.
one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
Listen, you can't miss it. It's a little old-fashioned stone wall.
Okay.
And it's got a statue of man and it has white
Okay.
written underneath. You can't miss it.
Okay.
On the right-hand side.
White. Oh, that's a good clue. Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, have a nice day.
You too. Oh, white stone wall. Oh, I think I found it. I hope. If it says white, Well, the wall's white. Maybe that's what you meant. Davidson. That's not the house. That's not the house. That's not the house. That's not... It's white. Oh, there's a stone wall. Yes. Oh yeah. I think I found it. Hi. I'm looking for the key for the tomb.
There's a deposit of €20 deposit. Have you been here before?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Where are you from? Are you on holidays?
I guess so, yeah.
Are you on a motorbike?
A motorcycle, yeah. I'm from Vancouver, Canada.
Very good. Are
Yeah.
you touring around Ireland?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Have you been to Newgrange?
No.
It's a very big house, beautiful place.
Okay. Well, I'll return this first and then check it out.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
All right. All right. Well, there's the key. Okay. I'm so excited. Oh, this is so fun. I'm so glad she was home. If she wasn't home, then I'd be, I don't know. It's like a video game, you know? Like you gotta wait for the NPC to go through its cycle. Okay, and now I'm back. And all I have to do is park and walk up this path. Oh, my new clutch cable is working properly. It's great. I can turn my bars all the way. All right, let's do this. Okay. I like those little steps. It makes me a little happier than it should. I don't know. It really feels like, you know, Zelda or something. You're like, you got to get the key to open the door in the temple or whatever. Oh, God, it's so cool. I can see the mound over there. So apparently this structure is over 5,000 years old, which is pretty crazy, actually. Okay. Now this is our mound, our tomb. Oh, here's the entrance. All right, put the key in. Oh, come on. Oh, yes. Oh. Wow, okay. A little bit dark in here. Wow, this is amazing, actually. Holy crap. I wasn't expecting it to be so roomy. Oh, look at this. I don't know if you can see it. There's like all these patterns on the rock. Wow. Yeah, they made holes of light so you could see these patterns here. Oh, it's quite amazing. Check out these patterns right by the door. So this tomb was built between 3000 BC and 2500 BC. So BC stands for before Christ. And yeah, so it's really old. Actually, I've never been in a place this old, to be honest. And it's crazy that I can just go down the road and get the key to this, to this place. But, oh my God, is it amazing. Now, okay, now the roof has been manufactured, I think. But everything below the roof is, you know, authentic, which is just wild. So this place was discovered in 1949 when a local woman was visiting another area, another tomb, and basically said, oh, my uncle's farm has something similar. So they went over to Uncle's farm and found this, and they excavated it in the 50s. So for context, 3000 BC means people have not discovered metalworking yet. They haven't started working with metal yet. That's how old this place is. So you wonder, like, what kind of tools were they using to chip all these rocks and make all these patterns? So when they excavated this place, they found like
bowls, beads, and then urns with cremated remains. And now the roof appears to be metal. It looks, oh, maybe it's concrete. And basically, back then, they would have had a post in the center, and they would have had animal skins as the roof. And then, of course, as people started to disappear or move on or, you know, migrate, the roof would have caved in. It would have just kind of been affected by the elements. And yeah, slowly nature retakes it until they found it in the 50s. So, but apparently somewhere here, there is supposed to be a face, a human face carved into the rocks. And I'm trying to see, like there's some kind of pattern on there. But this is supposed to be to the left of the entrance, and I'm not sure if that means if you're facing the entrance from the inside or the outside. I've looked around a fair bit for this face, and it's not obvious to me, but I'm no archaeologist. Just found a picture on Wikipedia. Oh, is that it? That's the rock in the picture. You can see it a little. Maybe, is that an eye? Is that the mouth? Anyways, it's supposed to be one of the earliest representations of a face ever found. So it's just sitting right there. Wild. Oh my god, this is so cool. I feel like I'm like Indiana Jones or something, you know? Okay. I think while I'm here, I should at least walk on top. There's a little footpath, little stairs here. Get the Irish view here. Oh yeah, so there's like these little light holes here. And it's just in the middle of a farmer's field. Oh, so apparently they found over 65 burials in there, both cremated and unburnt. Yeah, pretty fascinating. The fact that that's just sitting there, and I just have to go down the road to get the key. This is so cool. It's so cool. It's so cool. All right, I gotta go back and return the key to the nice lady. Hello. That was really interesting.
Like it, yeah. This is your first time in Ireland.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
You're getting around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
All right. Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
So I'm gonna head south and head towards Dublin. I feel like it would be cool to just ride through the city. First time on the motorway. Just a castle. Smells like fish and chips. So the Wicklow Mountains are just kind of behind me. I'm gonna head there right now. Check out the mountains, and then I'm gonna head to the south, basically Southern Ireland, and I booked myself a room there. I think that might be the mountains over there. Sweet! Oh, the sun came out too. It was so good. Oh, it's beautiful in here. Nice to climb a hill. I think I might. Oh, it's cool up here. I did not expect this up here. Alright, it's good. I'm a little late here. I need to get moving. And it's still like an hour to drive. Oh, cool. There's a church here.
Well, I made it to my room. It's I always try to get the cheapest ones because I'm cheap, and I always end up with something interesting. So I guess this was a kid's room. I got to catch them all, I think. And yeah, there's like, is that a cricket bat with signatures on it? And a whole bunch of toys and stuff. But yeah, I got to see a tomb today, which I'm pretty sure I've never seen a tomb. I've been to a mausoleum, but I've never been to a tomb, I think. Anyways, that was really fascinating. And actually, I think the whole getting the key thing was just as fun as seeing the tomb, I think. So I really enjoyed that. That's when I read like a little thing like, oh yeah, you have to get the key to go inside. I'm like, okay, I'm definitely doing that. So I was, that was fun. And then, yeah, drove through Dublin. I'm not a big city person. I prefer to be out in the bush or whatever. But yeah, if I'm there, I gotta at least drive through it and see what it's like. And then the Wicklow Mountains. I was quite surprised. I did not expect to see that kind of fog rolling over the mountains. That was pretty amazing, actually. I was quite surprised. And even the locals were like, yeah, this is amazing. So, yeah. But anyways, maybe we should update the map and just so you can see where we've been. All right, so here's my map of the United Kingdom and Ireland. We started in, where is it, Swords, and then we drove, I kind of took the back roads, I think, but up here to the Tomb, and then what did I do? I kind of went like this, and then onto the M2, and then I popped into Dublin, and Dublin's just a yellow square here. And down like this, and then something like this, and then drove up into the Wicklow Mountains. And I tried to stay in the mountains because there's some roads exiting, and out like this, and then it was getting dark already here, and then I ended up on the highway, and I'm somewhere around here near Wexford. But anyhow, I really enjoyed the day. I think I stayed in my lane pretty much the whole day. I had a couple of mistakes earlier, but yeah. When it's those single lane roads, I just kind of go to the right. And it's kind of the thing with a motorcycle where you're supposed to kind of stay on the right side of your lane. But anyways, I should stay to the left because, who knows what's coming around those corners. I think Ireland's going to go pretty fast because it is actually a fairly small place. And I'm looking at the map here and it looks like, I might be able to do it in, 5 or 6 days. Like I want to do a lap of the whole island. So, and then we'll hop over to other parts of the UK. So, but anyways, you should probably see on your screen right now that there's like a link to the next video if it's already up, or there's like a link to the previous acts. So you could check out my trip across North America or my trip up to Alaska. So anyways, thanks for watching. Bye.